Good morning, my friends. This is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, for those of you who are new, I am going through my good midlife crisis, where I have been journeying through my 40s, working oh so hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today's video is going to be a financial health check-in. Today is Friday, July the 14th, and I am going to be budgeting out the money that you see above my head. And I am going to be putting that into a couple of categories for the week. And that way I know where my money needs to be spent this week. For those of you who are not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back, and I am hoping that you are having a great week. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for checking this out. I hope that you find this useful and informative, and I hope that you stick around and come back again next week. Um, y'all, it's been my birthday. The older I get, the less and less I care about spreading my birthday out, and I've been celebrating it all week. Firstly, my birthday's on a Monday this week. It was Monday, like the 10th. And that's no fun. Nobody wants a birthday on a Monday, but it's technically like in on a weekday, so I could celebrate it on either weekend. So I'm celebrating it on both weekends. So last weekend, if you watch last week's check-in, last week's budget with me, I was planning to go to Hamilton Pool. But then I found out, like after I filmed that video, that even though we had the reservation, they had actually closed off the water part of Hamilton Pool due to bacteria in the water. It just wasn't safe for swimming. And that's fine. You could still go to the park and do do the hikes and the nature trails and things. So our reservation was still good, but it's been over 100 degrees like every single day in Central Texas, and that's just not what we were planning for the day. We wanted to go in the water, so we pivoted and we decided to go out to a lake here in the hill country. Um, and so we got a reservation. It's a state park. We went out to Inks Lake, and that was super fun. It was the same group of people, so there were seven of us because the first place, Hamilton Pool, you're limited to one car, and it's a 4-hour reservation. So we were limited to how many people we could fit in a car. So this time we were able to get more reservations, and it was for all day instead of just 4 hours. So we ended up taking two cars, putting kayaks on the car, taking a bunch of inner tubes, and we just went out for the whole day, packed some food, packed some waters and some drinks, and not alcohol because you can't bring alcohol into the state park, but just like different beverages and waters and crackers and fruits and things, and just went out and had a great day out in the sun. Everybody got a little bit too much sun, but it was so much fun. Um, Such a great day, but I was exhausted at the end of it. And then one of my friends, Kelly, took me out for nachos, which are my absolute favorite, and a Mexican martini afterwards. So that was super awesome. My actual birthday, Nathan and the boys took me to a different Mexican place, and it's Guaco Taco, which I think is they only have one location. I don't think it's a chain. So if you're in like the Leander Cedar Park area, you might be familiar with it. Um, they make their own shells, and they used to make their own chips. I don't know if they still do, but their shells are so good, and everything is gluten-free in that restaurant. I've been eating there since way before I needed to be gluten-free, but because it just tastes good. But it was amazing. I love their tacos. So that was my actual birthday. Last night I went and got pedicures with my bestie, and today YNAB stands for You Need a Bestie because Jen's got me. She watches my videos because she's an amazing bestie. She does lots of things because she's an amazing bestie. But she watched my videos and saw where I mentioned that I wanted this microphone. I've never talked about it to her. Um, and she bought me this microphone for my birthday. So now I have the microphone for my camera. So I'm gonna try this out. I'm not going to be filming a weigh-in this week just because it's my birthday week and I have been very indulgent, in case you didn't notice by me mentioning the crackers and the sitting in the sun and the Mexican martini and the nachos and the tacos. I have not been very careful. I'm not doing a health check-in this week. That's my birthday gift to myself. I'm giving myself this week off, but next week I will be back. And I am going to karaoke tomorrow, Lord willing, with a different group of friends. And so I'm going to try to get some footage of us as long as everybody is okay with it. And this light is flickering. I don't know what's going on with that. That can't be a good thing. And I'm going to try to get some footage and see if I can use this microphone, and I'm super excited. So, anyway, that's been my birthday week, and y'all have been so amazing. Thank you so, so much for the comments and the birthday wishes and the greetings and the coffee. Somebody bought me a coffee for my birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. And if you used my links, my affiliate links, to buy anything on Prime Day, thank you. I know the pens, I'd mentioned that the friction pens were on sale for Prime Day. So I know at least one person commented that they had purchased them. So thank you for that as well. Y'all have just been so amazing, and I love you. It is 7:30. I'm going to try to be as unbecky as possible and get this started because today, even though it's Friday and I love Fridays and tomorrow's going to be an amazing day, tonight is going to be a long night. Nathan, the boys, and I are going to go watch the new Mission Impossible movie, which, confession, I haven't seen anything since like the second, possibly the third movie. But if I saw the third movie, it was in the theater and I don't remember anything about it. Um, Nothing, because I don't even know when that came out, like 15, 20 years ago. I don't remember. I don't remember what I watched last week. Um, but we're gonna go watch it. But the show doesn't start until 9:30. It's gonna be a late night, and then tomorrow I have therapy in the morning, and then we're gonna go to the farmer's market to try to pick up another one of those gluten-free cookie cakes for tomorrow's karaoke party. And then I have karaoke tomorrow night, and that doesn't start till 7. It's going to be a long day. And then today I have two coworkers out instead of just one. It's going to be a day. So I want to get this filmed and uploaded for y'all while I can. I want to try to get this done as early as possible because today is just going to be chaotic. And I also want to go make some breakfast. So let's get started. Let's do this, shall we? Let's shrink me up into the corner. How are y'all doing? How's your week been? I know there are a bunch of birthdays in July, so I know that people have been either celebrating their birthdays the same week as me or you have one coming up. I know, like Liz, I know your birthday's coming up really soon. I hope you have something super fun planned. Are you going to spread it out over the whole week like I did? Because yes, please. That just seems to be working out for me. I think I'm going to continue to do that. Okay. Also, I know I have at least 3 comments. I think I'm down to only 3 comments. And the reason that I've left y'all's is not because I'm ignoring them, but those are because the 3 of you who commented like very insightful, long, thoughtful comments. And I want to be able to respond in kind. And I just haven't had time to sit down and like read and respond. I've read them, but I haven't responded. So, Libby, I did see your comment about like cutting my what I am contributing to dining out and other, I can't remember what the other category was, for right now until I've paid off the debt. And I have actually considered that, especially considering that I am not spending the money right now in dining out. I'm going to be tweaking August a little bit, but not so much for the dining out. My light just went out. Give me 1 second. Let me see what's going on. Sorry about that. I have no idea what that was. So anyway, my groceries have been completely out of control. Like I've gone from spending 75 or less a week to at least 100, 125 every week. So I need to reevaluate my August budget for at least July, at least August while the kids are here and see what I'm spending. Because I'm trying to figure out if it's increased grocery price or if it's just me buying extra food because the boys are here. So I think I'm going to increase it for August, see where I am, and I may have to pull money out of dining out to do that. My plan for the rest of July is to just leave the money in dining out. I didn't spend a penny this week in dining out. Maybe, I don't think I even spent a penny this week, because everybody just bought my food. Oh, that's not true. I brought breakfast tacos on my way to church on Sunday. And this actually worked out because I ordered 2, I paid for 2, and then they gave me 4 somehow. I don't know how. So I was able to like give other people tacos at church. But other than my breakfast tacos on my way to church, when I went to dinner on Saturday, Kelly paid, and when we went to dinner on Monday, Nathan paid. So I haven't paid for any food. This week, but I do plan to go to dinner tonight. So, but anyway, I'm going to leave this money in here to cover whatever I spend tomorrow night because I know that I'm going to a Korean barbecue place and I'm sure that I will spend money tomorrow night. And then whatever is left at the end of the month, I'm going to probably either roll into next month because August is a little tight, or I might put into extra debt. But I have read your comment. I have been considering that because I have not been eating out as much. I have not. As much as I like to have that money available, the fact that it's just sitting there. And I may just leave it there throughout the month and then at the end of the month, like put whatever's left in that category into extra debt. I have also considered that. I'm not sure. Oh, I think it was gas. Gas was the other category. I do need to fill up my gas, and I have my trip to my church camp coming up in a couple of weeks, and I do use more gas that week. Um, Again, it's like I never know. Some weeks I don't use it at all, and some weeks I need more. It just depends on when I go in to see my mom. Sometimes I go in to see my mom. I go into like because that's a 45-minute drive, and if I go in twice in a month, I do need my gas money. But if I only go in once a month, then I don't really need it at all. The like in July when I go to high, I need all of my gas money and probably a little bit more because I have to drive out. It's about an hour and a half from here to go out there. And then while I'm there, I go into Fredericksburg a couple of times just for activities and to spend time and go out for food. Um, and that's extra driving. So like that week in July, I do use a lot of gas. So I will need the gas money this month, but then like most of the time I don't. So I like to have it there and then pull it out of that category if I don't need it. Um, I don't know. That's just the way my brain, I'd rather have it in that category so I know it's there if I need it and then pull it out if I don't need it rather than not assign it and then have to figure out where I'm going to pull it from if I do need it. And that's kind of where I am with groceries right now. Like 75 used to be fine, and now I'm like scrambling every week to figure out where I'm going to pull this extra $50 from. Um, because it's really been affecting my budget the last couple of weeks. Like I've gone over by like $50 almost every week for the past month, and that's a lot of money. So I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, 10 minutes after I said I was going to stop talking and get into the budget, I'm going to stop talking and get into the budget. If you are new, welcome. I talk a lot. I hope you don't mind because I've tried to stop that and I just can't. Okay, so for those of you who are not new, you know the drill. For those of you who are new, every week I give myself $50 for dining out. If that sounds like a lot, I live in the Austin area, so food is a little bit pricier. I have celiac, so I have to be very specific on where I eat. I have to be very careful about what I can and can't eat. And then I normally go to a restaurant that is a sit down. I can't go to a fast food place because those are not typically celiac friendly for gluten free. Like Domino's has a gluten free pizza, but it's all cross contaminated. So I can't get those pizzas. Plus, if you're familiar with anything, they always charge you extra. Like, here, you want it without a bun? I'm going to charge you $3 extra to not give you bread because that makes sense. Um, Whatever, it always costs more. Plus, I typically go to a sit down restaurant, so that includes a tip. So it does cost me a little bit more than it used to go out. But as I said, I haven't been dining out very much lately. $134, $135 basically is way more than I think I will need for the next 2 weeks. For this week, because I fill this every week. I do not think I will need this much money for this week. But I'm going to leave it in here until the end of the month and then pull it and decide if I'm going to put it toward debt or roll it into August. Honestly, I will probably roll it into August and then maybe at the end of August put it into debt, but we'll see how that goes. My groceries, I give myself $75 every week. Again, that has been going way, way, way over, but we'll see. Fun Money gets $10 every week. And I am going to a movie tonight, so I will probably buy some popcorn and a drink. Ecclesial expenses get $60 every week. That is $40 for my donation and $20 for the food afterward. Those are the only four that I am going to be filling this week. Gas and self-care, I fill every paycheck week. Gas gets $50 every time I get a paycheck, and self-care gets $25 every time I get a paycheck. I got paid last week and I will get paid next week, so those are not getting filled right now. Pet expenses, household, gifts and giving, and budgeting only get filled once a month on the first budget of the month, and that is not this week. This is the third week of the month for me. Speaking of budgeting and giving, congratulations to Aram who won the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Aram has been a subscriber since literally, I think, my first or second video. And so when she popped up on my like little random comment thing, I was super excited. I would have been super excited no matter who won because I am so thankful for each and every single one of you. I really am. But the fact that this was a thank you to subscribers and somebody who I know has been a subscriber since almost day one won this giveaway was so fitting. And I'm so, so thankful that I was in a position to be able to give away this 1 year subscription of YNAB. So, Aram, thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thank you to all of you for being a subscriber. And honestly, I loved this. And I hope that this things keep going well and I can do this again. Maybe we can make this an annual thing. Like, maybe, and I don't know how anything's going, but maybe I can do this like toward the end of the year. And this is not a promise. This is a we'll see how things go because I really, really, really want to get out of debt. Um, but if paychecks come in well, if I'm able to save, maybe I can do like a end of the year budgeting giveaway thing because I love if you're new, you haven't heard me say it. If you're not new, you hear me say it all the time and you see it reflected in my budget. Giving is my love language. I love buying things for people I love, and I say it every week, but I love y'all. Y'all make this whole thing so much easier for me. You keep me accountable, and that I cannot tell you how much that means to me. So plus it's just so much fun, the excitement of having a giveaway. So anyway, Aram has received her 1 year of YNAB. I hope I sent it to her, so I hope she got it. I haven't heard that she didn't. And if uh if things go well, maybe we can do this again in the future. So anyway, congratulations and thank you, thank you, thank you so much to everyone who did comment and enter. And yeah, that was so much fun. I loved it. I actually have bills this week. I did not have any bills like this past week, which was so nice. But the bills that are due this week, so my week 3 goes from today, the 14th, through next week, next Thursday, which is the 20th. So I'm going to cover all of the bills that go from there. So I always put $10 a month into my Microsoft OneDrive. My Planet Fitness is my gym membership. That gets $27.11. Audible. That is an every other month subscription. It's $18.40 every other month. I put $9.20 every month away. My internet bill is actually not due till the 23rd, so I'm good. Excuse me, so that's good. Those are all of my bills. I only have the 3, is that right? Oh no, Mattress Firm. Mattress Firm is down here, and that is $80 that auto drafts on the 21st. Oh, well, that's not the 20th, but whatever. I have it down on this week, so I'm filling it. That's it. That's all I have left. That's all I have for this week. So I am going to go ahead. What I do, because I am and then I still have, for those of you who are wondering, I still have money left in my um, budget category for my birthday. That's because I still have to pay for the karaoke for tomorrow night. Like the actual room I'm gonna pay for the room for karaoke. Excuse me. The way I do my budget is I put this money that's left, pointing at my screen. I put this money that's left into week 4, which will be next week. So that next week, 324.88, when we come back to budget, I will pull this money up to the top along with whatever money I have. And it will I just realized when I was closing up my budget last night, I was like, I'm $5 off. It's because I didn't put the cash back in. I got $5.94 of cash back from my credit card last week, and I forgot to include it when I closed out my budget, and that's why I was $5.94 off in my paper budget. My paper budget is sometimes off. This budget is always accurate because YNAB is the best. If you're interested in YNAB, there's a link in the description below that will get you 30 days for free. And if you like it and you decide to sign up after you've tried it out, if you've used my link, we will each get another 30 days for free. I'm so sorry. I always say this wrong. Your initial trial is 34 days for free. And then we will each get 30 days for free if you do decide to sign up after you've used my link. I had to say that. I always forget to say it. I don't always forget to, but sometimes I forget to say that. Anyway, I put it in here. Next week, I will add any cash back. Seth will pay me for his car. He's already paid me half of it. He split it up because he was anticipating a super high water bill, so he wanted to split it up. And then whatever I have, my paycheck, this money, Seth's money, and any cash back will go into here, and I'll move it up here next week so we can budget that out on Friday. Okay, 7:45. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go make breakfast. Hopefully I can get this done and we'll get Friday. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. I really do. And I hope you're having a great week as well. Again, I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support and for clicking on my links and for the coffees and for just watching my videos, watching my ads, being a premium subscriber if you are, everything you are doing to support me. Honestly, I love you and I appreciate you more than I can tell you. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.